Good morning. I have come to the stream earlier than usual just to, because, there's just a lot of movement and action going on at the moment. Let me just let everybody know I'm on. So even though I'm a bit early, I'll just run through the analysis that I've been looking at. Um, yeah. Uh, Okay, so as you can see, we're in a range for the last 3 hours, 4 hours maybe, and that's setting us up nicely actually for a nice range trade. I've decided today to just include the RSI that I've got running here. I think people were feeling a little bit incomplete with seeing everything on the screen. Um, okay, so really what we're waiting for now, as you can see, I put that blue line there. I was expecting M1 to get hit. The market was, when I got up, uh, the market was there. And I thought to myself, I would love to short that. But I felt, it's outside of my trading window. So um, nothing doing. And yeah, I think this is setting us up then for a buy then on this M2 once we start to see maybe a small double bottom. This would then prove to be some kind of a fake out. And alternatively, if it goes higher first up to the M3, then weakness to continue. And that's really now, so really, I guess what we can say is both bears and bulls would want this to go up. And we'll just have to see what's going to happen then. So this is actually now very bearish, that the fact that the lows are being broken. Um, this range is no longer valid, right? So a retest of this range high is now on the cards as well, and then down unless, yeah, that still makes sense too. M2 will form there. It's all about the price action then, I suppose. I'm not taking a front run. man, I'm really regretting not taking that short. Ah, rules are rules, I suppose. If I do get a little bit of a lower high, huh? Higher low, a higher low here. Not a lot of time left for it to do that, but then I could actually trade before the end of the hour. Where is this? It's gonna respect this or not? Next level down. Not. Mm. And this is 130 points now. Really? I thought it was more. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, shucks, I'm on Germany. Damn it. I've been looking at. Oh, that was close. Okay. Shows you when you don't have an audience. Mm. Right, this is better. Why I don't have more history? There we go. Okay. Luckily, the one market really is made of the other one outside of trading hours, right? So analysis still holds. Although this doesn't look quite as bearish. Okay. Okay. I think this does warrant a front run. But I'll do it in a very small lot size. I'm still short about 3 to 5 bars. Make it, sorry, on the 1 minute, 6 to 10 bars before it really fully completes the cycle. So that would sit around, where are we now? So 46. So 6 would be 52 and 10 would be 56. Yeah, makes it nice at the hour. I think I'll do the small buy. 25,900 area, okay. Okay, one more pullback and I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a bit late. I guess the market is moving fast, so what I'll do is I'll put in an order and then everybody can see it anyway. So that's 25,870. Yeah, I'll go 25,880. round number there. Ah, sorry, just above the handle. Damn it, it's gone like almost 100 points already. It's fast, eh? 100 points is just nothing now. Absolutely nothing. It's- So yeah, you have to trade with smaller risk at the moment. Morning, Tova. Morning, PJ. Just missed the buy there with a small front run. Small buy, I mean. Game. I was talking about it a bit too long. Just move this one here. I think we'll get a second chance though. So when the moving averages cross, the only thing I'm a bit worried about now is that this could be a retest of the range breakout that we were in. So this area here. Fortunately, that was a bit thick. Some more there. Oh, not very strong range though. It's really only gone back to here. 1, 2, 3, just 2 touches. So yeah, if that's a retest, then it will go down, but it's the M3 is up there. So the sell's really only up here. It would be a lower high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel this and see what the moving averages do now. Because look, it's not quite wanting to cross. Right. Okay. So the blue did go above the pink. Huh. Depends where this closes. It's like almost as if they're equal here. They don't show the values. Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. So yeah, they did cross. I hate it when price action and the technicals don't agree. Now, I think what's happening here is we're putting a high, a higher low. So if this breaks, it will be bullish because you then exceeded the higher high. There's also this little bullish candle here. I don't know what you call it. Morning, Chuck Duck. I had a limit buy order down here, which I've cancelled for a front run because I don't like the role reversal level here that was being respected. And there we go. Okay, so it's breaking. I think we can take a buy now. See, depending on how high this goes, it's going to pull up the M2. So I'd buy a pull back to the moving average. So let me put the order in. 25,976. Come on, mate, don't make me chase you. Right, stop loss will be below the S1, wherever that forms, which is also just below, going to be below this. Actually, it would be a very nice technical picture if this works out right. In hindsight, you can always say that. Alright, let's pull this down a little bit to where the M2 is. Oh yeah, there is a bird here outside the window. I can turn the mic down a bit if you want. It's not my bird, it's a wild bird. Is this better? Yeah, so probably this level's gonna. Oh, let's just pull this up because this level might get respected right there. Okay, look at that. I might have to trigger it manually. Let me know if the mic's too soft now. Yeah, look at that little shoulder there too. Hmm, acting. Looks like we're gonna get our full. Yeah, I'm long. Right. So stop loss. It's a pity it's just moving still, right? I'll just leave it below these lows. Maybe a little bit more. Right, so what we don't want to see now is a cross below the moving averages, and also I guess if this low here gets broken and that crosses, it gives you indication that this higher low is the real trade. So then I'll just have to flip. Which would be nasty because it's not even close to the M3 where it turned. Unless they're pulling it down so that that M3 can form lower. Okay, now the new hour started. So the levels are set. Down. Thank you for the mic confirmation. Okay. I've got that really nervous feeling this morning. I'm just nervous. I've got a camera that I'm going to set up for the streaming session so you can see me in future. It does mean I'll have to probably get up a bit earlier to make sure there's no sleep in my eyes and all those things. Put a nice shirt on, that type of thing. So what we really want to see here now is a higher high. Look how perfectly that low held, but it might still just be a bit soon to talk. If I'd bought a bit lower, I could have moved stop loss to break even just for. So this is the typical double test of the cross that I see often happens. Yeah, I just have one normal cup of coffee. I don't have these monster mugs. I used to have a monster mug when I was younger. So 970-ish versus 600. Yeah, I guess I can. That's 25 points. I can bring the stop loss to break even now. Just have it a smidge below, as Wayne says, improves the track record. Low losses versus high gains. I don't trust these brokers. I always feel that's the invitation for them to come and stop hunt you. Right, so what do we think is going to happen today? I guess it now all depends on how quickly it goes right, which would say something like that. Towards the close. Twenty 2017. The danger zone for me starts around here. That's normally where you can expect a turn. Oh yeah, I have to set profit. We'll be prudent and set it there. Alright. Oh, I think that's the plan. Yeah, thanks, Jack Duck. I think I'm just a nervous catfish this morning. Because I guess this is the first bullish day we've seen since the big sell-off. So I just don't trust it. I guess that's why I'm like that. But anyway, it's higher high now. So if it were to make another low again, it could come and take us out, I suppose, and that will be terrible. So a break below 26,038 would, and indexes often makes lower lows. They don't go for the first high to make their low. 2607, still safe, which is that high there. Yeah, I think we're all right. I think if it does make a lower, oh man, a higher low, it should limit itself to this blue range. So stop loss is probably fine where it is. I can move it right onto break even though. A nice trade so far. Guess we would need to see what it does at this M3 now. This is where it's gonna put in the higher high and then down and up if it goes according to the plan. Now this is typical of a bull phase. The up is so slow. It just takes its time. Anybody in? Let's see. So we've got 100 points. 120 now. Guess it will be okay to secure 40. 972.25. I'll go 25. 995. Okay, so it looks like there's no bears around today. Not yet. Ooh, what a nice shape. But it's only a 1 minute. So now, see, overbought. However, it's the first time, which is okay. Now also on my 2 minute, it's not overbought yet. Still holding below the 70. See, like there, don't know if you can see that. Um, no, you can't. Now this screen, it doesn't give you a lot of history, right? Okay, I'm gonna close this trade. I don't like this topish action going on here at the M3. Okay. Oh man. Oh, close. Am I gonna regret it? I don't know. If it breaks above these highs, I'll take it again. 200, can't see it. It's not even here. Too far away. Or maybe it's my color. Oh, it's this red one. Okay. Uh, acting as support now. Hmm. Right, I should be long again though. All right, yeah, 2 minutes, yeah. It is true. Okay, so you mean I'm on a 1 minute, but the 200 SMA would then be a 400, right? Way down there. Okay. Anyway, it's not really part of my process, so this would just should still be bullish, but that price could come back and test it, I suppose. Um, okay, so it's respecting resistance. It's approaching the time. We'll just see it gives it time to do a cross and come down for the rest. We'll see. Someone called me a chicken. Right, so what do we have here now? So consolidation, a weak ass move up from there. Um, if it breaks up, I guess it confirms this is the second place you could have bought on the retrace to the moving averages. If you add to your winners type of thing, you know? Okay, there it goes, past it. Um, well, I guess I shouldn't be upset because it is still doing this early move to the high, to the take profit zone. And given that there's still a long week ahead, I don't think the bulls are going to want to hold overnight. Okay, so I finally have had a overbought zone hit in the 2 minute chart that I've got on the other platform. And I've also made a small lower high in the RSI on the 2 minute. Still very tight though. It's like 2 bars apart really, so I'd like to see a bit more space between them. So yeah, what's this? A cross and then a lower high or break below that consolidation range. This is actually one of those where you can just put a buy at the top of the consolidation range and a sell below it, and you see which way the dice rolls. It's tight enough. Looking at about 90 points for the market to make its mind up. And yeah, I see it. The divergence, yes. All right, so just give us uh, a lower low now. Would you like to see a bit more? I guess you'd like to see the prices rather than more history. I was thinking to move the screen a bit. Hmm. Look, I guess if it goes up, it just gives us a higher place to sell, so I'd be quite happy with that. Will also give us a second. I will really like it though because we'll get our. You can almost call that one, but we won't. Let's just do this is one. We get a 2, and then what we want here now is a 3. And that, if that one counts, I hope it does, but it did sort of touch, didn't it? I think it did. Yeah, that's higher than 70. Oh, it's hard to say. Um, then we get 3 overboards consecutive, and that's really nice. Gives you a more confident sell. I don't know, how can I tell? 70.30, yeah, it counts. So 1, 2, 3. So that 3 is going to get made when we touch the sell zone. Not the sell zone, sorry, take profit zone. Um, okay, so last week, I wish I had a cell waiting for this touch. I'm prepared to do that again today in a small 0.01 lot size. Okay, given that I've got a little bit of profit that I can use. I've got my 1, 2, 3 down here. It is a bit of a front run. I've got my perfect time zone. It's all setting up here. Um, right, that M4 is daily M4. Okay, good to know. There's a bit of clean sky though. Only thing. Okay, so we're either going to sell there or a 5-8 cross, a 10-16 in the 1 minute. Double top area. You know, double top's not a double top until it makes a lower low thereafter. Yeah, remember when I was saying when the market goes up slowly, it's bullish. So I guess I should have listened to myself and kept the trade. Saw that for what it was. That was just the bulls and the bears putting up a fight. Yeah, you do. Okay, what price would that be? So 26,295. Okay, they're gonna probably go to 26,300. I accidentally moved my. What happened now? Accidentally moved my. Come on. All right, me and my lines that I was drawing. Damn it. So I just wanted to move that. So Oh, PJ, you little. You didn't tell me you were long. Congratulations, mate. You got more than me. Hey, warms my heart. I'm jealous. Happy jealous. Come on, man. Yes, see. Can't have these things at the same place. Oh, okay. Well, still, good job. I mean, this is how you go, right? Get used to it. So 26 to 50 is where the previous high was. That's actually also a nice round number. Um, yeah, I think we have to potentially consider that. Right. Oh, I lost my 3 as well. I just, the thing that will screw it up is if this is a runner, because that happens sometimes. Mm. 22 bars up. Okay. 24 bars up now. That's also one of the golden numbers. 20, 21 to 24 bars up and down, up and down. Now this would be nice negative divergence, won't it, if it can turn there. Thanks, PJ. Hmm. Trader Tom just went short at 270. Yeah, it's struggling, isn't it? Struggling to give us an entry. Looks like this one didn't count that two there. It's just a little bit. And this is the problem with the 1 minute. Gives you these little fake. On the 2 minute, I've just had two, a one and a two. Both these like in one. Uh, Alright. Guys, should we be a dick for a tick? Really, I don't know. How much is that difference? 284, 292. Oh, really? Oh, I think it got touched. Let's see. Yeah, I'm filled. Okay. Question is, where does the stop loss go? Hmm. Oh, I suppose above R2. What's to the left? Nothing. Nothing for miles. All right, there we go. Okay. Just above M5. Wow, I'm running low on memory for some reason. Huh. Okay, I'm a bit disappointed here that I'm not getting the cross and the bearishness yet. Now let's see. So are the 270, is that a question for where the stop loss is? Cheers, PJ. Thank you. Yeah, there is. There certainly is. I'm just saying we're now in the closing window of the power hour. So are the bulls going to get out towards the close? That is the $100 question. And the other thing is, which I will add, is we haven't had the third touch of the RSI going over 70. So if that plays out, then yes, we're gonna be regretful, or I will be. Should have stayed long, flip. through long. But you did say daily M4 as well, so hopefully, hopefully we do get a bit of a stampede. Wow, that's annoying. Could have been a really nice bull trade. Yes. Oh yeah, he did, and he got stopped out. R2. Well, I am short at the moment, so I might lose a little bit today, Tova. So let's see. I made 180. No, that's converted to Aussie dollars. Divide by 1.5. So let's say I made close to 100 pips points, and I'm almost at the same level of loss now. I'm still $3 in the money for the day if it holds here. If it hits my stop loss, I'll be in a loss. Maybe I should put a rule on no more front running. Only trade the cross in a retest. I just think if the bearishness is going to come, because the more they squeeze it into the final bit, the more violent it's going to be. It's just going to be fast. And it may come after hours as well. That's the other thing. A lot of the moves have happened after hours lately. Is that General Custer I hear? What's WPP? Weekly pivot point? Central? Weekly central? I'm just wondering, I hope there's no news that some reserve bank, oops, sorry, some reserve banks coming out to support the markets or anything. Let's see. Oil ends up nearly 5%. Is that today? Four deaths in Washington, New Washington, from coronavirus. I guess the clear skies was the warning. The clear skies. Damn it. There's no resistance. From here to here, there's just nothing. That was the warning. From the M4. On the 2 minute, I'm still actually working on my second overbought zone. Uh, hmm, it's terrible. Just keep on going, bastard. Oh, that's what a failed plan looks like, eh? 512. Hmm. If it breaks 500, 520 will probably be like a magnet. Oh, shucks. Stopped out. Hmm. Oh, sorry. What a damp experience this was. All right. I guess we'll just stream until the end and see what happens. But there's no point taking more trades. Hmm. Okay, so let's just get the tally. Okay, good for you, Chuck. So I'm down $15. That's about 100 points in all. So adding the two positions together, down 100 points. Yeah. Now have a learn from this now. Let's see what happens in the last 10 minutes. We had exactly this on Friday where it was bearish, 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 and was 8 minutes to the close, it exploded up. So it can happen. Well, not yet. Jeez. This is an hourly. Oh, wow. Hmm. How's that for setting your bias? Hmm. Well, it's going to be good for the ASX this morning, I suppose. That's at least something. Yeah, you're right. So that that Elliott Wave guy might be right. He was saying this could be the buy of the for now, and then your bounce, and then another sell. But this is like he's talking weeks. Okay, let me end the stream here, guys. And yeah, we didn't get the bearishness, so uh, failed plan, but at least it was a plan. Cheers for today. See you tomorrow.